Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. Today is Sunday, March 16th, and we are starting out with making spaghettis and like a batch of spaghetti sauce. So we have 5 pounds of ground beef, and these are the things I'm planning on using. If I end up using more or less sauce, I will let you know. I'm thinking 1 jar of marinara sauce per pound of meat. And then because I have 3 huge containers of mushrooms that I diced up and like I think it was 5 or 6 onions, I feel like it's gonna need a little more sauce. So I have a couple cans of sauce, Italian seasoning, using up this pasta, and then some more that was in my pantry, garlic and parsley. So let's get this together, show you the final product, and then we'll see if we have at least 1 or 2 meals worth left of sauce in the freezer. That would be great. That's a great way to start freezer meal prep. I got mushrooms at Kroger yesterday for $1.03, and they were still looking good. So we're using 3, and then 1 packet is left. And then my husband used 2 packets yesterday, so we got a bunch, and we're just using them. I have a bunch of onions. Some of it is starting to go bad, so I want to use that up. And I figured, why not? I had the ground beef. This has been in my freezer for a while, so I just want to use it up. Okay, so I started cooking the mushrooms and the onions in this pot. And then I realized that not everything's gonna fit, so I'm just cooking it. I moved it into the pot where I boiled my pasta, salt and pepper. I'm gonna turn those off. And then I have the meat going. I'm gonna put in at the end the mushrooms with the onions with the meat and the sauce and let it boil, and then add the garlic, and I'm gonna add the garlic and then let it boil and then add the parsley at the end. I'm gonna cook this down, drain off the fat, and that's what's going on. This is a huge batch, but this is a great way to start if you, like I said, if you want some freezer meals, if you have things that you bought on clearance or on sale, this is a great way to do it. And then just guys, here's the big pot of sauce. Some people call it gravy. We call it sauce, pasta sauce. You can use it in lasagnas, you can use it on spaghetti. It doesn't matter, it's delicious. You can stuff bell peppers, put a little cheese and throw them in the oven with this. I've done that before. You can just eat it straight up. You can put it on toast. It's delicious. My kids have done all those things. So let me show you what we used and what we ended up not using. So while that sauce is still simmering, let me show you what I used up. I used up the mushrooms, the 3 boxes. We used up 3 of the 5 pasta sauces, the jars, because we used up 3 cans. I guess it's 3. So these 2 will go back in the pantry. But if you can get mushrooms on clearance, they're a great source of protein if you like them, and they're a great filler. And we used a bunch of onion, which we don't mind as long as it's not raw onion. It doesn't hurt our stomach, and obviously we cooked it down. So those 2 items were huge. They are going to make our sauce go a long way. So it's a great filler to add some veggies, which is nutrition, and then stretch out that 5 pounds of meat. So super happy. Let me get the pasta going. I boiled it. Let me put it together with the sauce, show you our spaghettis for today, and then once the sauce totally cools, I'm gonna bag it up and show you how I put it in my freezer. Here's the spaghetti with a little shaky Parmesan cheese. Here's the sauce that was left over after I made a huge pot of spaghetti, and then this is gonna cool off, and I'm just gonna put it in Ziploc bags, label it, and put it flat in my freezer. Show you guys that we have a huge pot of spaghetti. It's huge, which is great. I'm hoping for leftovers. Okay, you guys, so it is Sunday at almost 5:30 in the afternoon. We have 2 pasta sauce packets ready to go in the freezer, and these are really thick. I might have to add some sauce to them when I actually cook them. This is a homegrown chicken that I got from my mom. I'm thawing out tomorrow, making chicken stock, lots and lots of chicken stock. This has been in my freezer for a long time. There's about that much left. I wanted to use it up when we were doing the no spend January, but I never got to it, so I'm gonna get to that. I have Italian sausages. 1 tray is in the air fryer. I'm gonna cook this up as well, and these are just gonna be meal prep for the week. I have this sweet teriyaki sauce, and then I have rice. So I'm gonna cook up 2 cups of rice in the air fryer, and then I'm still looking for it. I have like a cooked chicken in the freezer that's like seasoned. I think David bought some and just put it in a Ziploc bag, so I don't have like the original package, but it's been there for a while. So I'm going to use that up to make some teriyaki bowls. And then also I have a bunch of tortillas, so I'm thinking like chicken, beans, cheese, cilantro, rice, like full loaded burritos. My kids will eat them that way. So that's what's going on. Or I can make rice bowls with just the chicken and the beans. Things are coming to me. So I want to show you guys. These veggies have seen better days. They definitely need to be used up. I'm going to hit them with a little bit of soy sauce. We have a bunch of packets we need to use up. And just getting things out of the freezer. Frozen cheese, cheddar cheese. It had a rubber band around it. This is going to be getting used up. I think I am going to make like burrito bowls with it. All right, so here's the chicken. I took it out so it can thaw out a little bit faster. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make chicken burritos. So obviously I'm going to make some rice bowls, teriyaki thing. And then I'm just going to warm this up. And just so it's spreadable, I'm going to put it on the tortilla. I'm going to put some chicken, some rice, some cheese, some cilantro, and do like loaded burritos, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm going to do just so we can use everything that we have opened and needed to be used. These are going in recycle. First batch of the Italian sausages are done. I have another one going, and those will just be in the fridge for us to eat. Oh, let me show you one more. So this was in my freezer, just beans and green chilies and corn and stuff, I think, from when I made enchiladas once. I put it in my measuring cup because I used the measuring cup to do my rice. And I didn't want to dirty another bowl so it can thaw out. I'm just going to let these come to room temperature, and till then my rice will cook in the rice cooker. And then I'm not sure if I'm using bowls or for the freezer, if I'm just going to use these. I have a bunch of these for like meal preps. We shall see which way we go. But either way, this food is going to get meal prepped and put in one of my freezers, which you guys know I want to turn into like a freezer meal prep freezer. It would be ideal. I'm working on it, you guys. I'm working on it. So that's okay, you guys. So the first batch of the 2 cups of rice I used up in my teriyaki bowl meal preps. So here I'm doing like the chipotle dupe cilantro lime. I used 1 lime, butter. I sauteed the rice with a little bit of butter, put some lime juice and fresh cilantro, and it's going into my rice cooker. And then I will make the Mexican style bowls or burritos, whatever I'm going to end up doing. You guys, here's our freezer meals, all done. We used 4 cups of rice, which is great because I need to use up my rice. I have not bought rice for a long time and I still have quite a bit. So we got 9 of these meals, a bunch of burritos. These are the ones that are left over. And then our Italian sausages. These will stay in the fridge. Everything else will be packaged up and put in the freezer. So this was really good. This was leftover. I think it was from enchiladas. It was just a can of green chilies, some black beans, and corn. And I had a little bit of like pickled red pepper, which went in it, and I cooked it up. So I think I might do this in the future. This, like I said, it was just enchilada filling that was left over, but it's really good. So if the kids like it, I will make it again. There's the chicken with the cilantro lime rice, and then this is the teriyaki chicken one. We used up all those veggies. Oh my gosh, you guys, let me package this up. I'm putting these in Ziploc bags and just saying that they're chicken, rice, and beans burritos. And then let me show you all the stuff that we used up out of the freezer, all the like leftover wrappers and packages and stuff. I'm super happy. Okay, so this is the stuff that is out of the freezer. And then keep in mind, we also used 4 cups of rice, cilantro, a lime, a pack and a half of tortillas. I used one of the packages to put the burritos in to freeze. And then this is the leftover cheese. This is going back in the freezer because I don't need any anytime soon. So yeah, I'm super happy. We got a bunch of meals in the freezer and using things up. You guys saw the veggies. They needed to be used up. They were very old. So super happy with it. It's Monday morning, you guys, and I have my soup or my stock starting to go. I have that chicken that my mom gave me, and this is a homegrown chicken, so they're a lot fattier and delicious. So I have I'm making stock in a huge 16-quart pot just because like I said, it's fattier, so we get a lot more stock from one little chicken. And I put a little apple cider vinegar, salt, peppercorns, all the usual veggies you need for stock. And I'm super excited because this is like health in a pot. Homemade stock with a homegrown chicken is just the best. So to show you guys what we're still eating Monday, we had the leftover spaghetti. The kids ate it, and then we had the burritos that I made the other day. I took them out of the freezer. There's only one more left. And then my daughter made these beautiful cookies. They're like a dark chocolate, so they're not very sweet. They're absolutely delicious and gorgeous. This is the second time she made them. They're gorgeous. So this is what we are doing for dinner. Keep in mind, dinner's done. Burritos have been eaten, and they're so delicious with the chicken, and spaghettis are gone. So good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday morning, and today I'm super excited. My friend is coming over. She was a coworker. Like before I got married, I worked with her at a dental office. I was an assistant for many years, and then we became like really best friends, good friends, family friends, and I have not been able to get together with her for a really long time. Years. Life happens, and I'm super excited. She reached out and she's coming over today. So all that to say, I am doing Mississippi roast in the crock pot, the beef version, and then because I want to sit and catch up with her, I don't want to be making mashed potatoes, even though that's delicious with it. I'm just going to throw rice in the rice cooker. So that's what's going on. And then I have a Walmart haul, which just came, and that has a Caesar salad. So Caesar salad, beef, and rice. Just imagine that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to film when she's here or not, just for privacy reasons, but that's what's going on Tuesday. Super happy, super excited. It's going to be a wonderful day. Okay, you guys, so this is the spread I have so far before my friend comes. This is a Romanian dessert. It's called dobosh. My mom made it for Noah. It was his birthday last week, and I had some left over. Then the cookies that Emma made. My husband had a short day, so he's already home. He brought drinks. And then we are going to eat on these beautiful, I don't know, I guess they can be like serving platters, but we've used them as dishes before, like just something different, a little more fancy. Caesar salad is going in this. We have these spicy peppers that I put in this cute little thing that I got at Ross a while back. Love it. And yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait to see my friend, if you can't tell. So I just did turn the beef over. It's still like hard as a rock. It still needs a couple hours to go. It's like 9:45 right now. It's still going to need at least another 2 hours, which is fine because then we can eat around noon. All right, you guys. So it is still Tuesday. It's about 7:30. I took out some enchiladas, homemade enchiladas that I had made in the freezer, and I'm going to pop them in the oven because I have kids coming home from activities, work, so on and so forth, and they're gonna want to eat again. So let's put these in the oven, and that's gonna be like dinner after dinner. Okay, guys, so I am still taking stuff out of the freezer and kind of reorganizing. So I pulled out all this cheese from the garage freezer, and this is from Best Buy January 19th, 2023, but it's frozen. So this is going in my cheese drawer in the freezer inside. I pulled some keto flatbread that I'm bringing in the house. We will use that up, and then let me show you what else. I brought like 2 bags. It was literally like going grocery shopping, and we'll show you what we're doing tomorrow for dinner. Okay, so this is all the stuff that I took out of my freezers. I was able to find more bacon. I'm gonna cook that up tomorrow and put it in the fridge. We have chicken breast. Because I have those peppers that I got marked down from Kroger, I'm thinking fajitas. My husband's gonna be home tomorrow, so he can do those on the disc. And then I also took out some beef. I want to prep it for like a beef and broccoli. I don't even think I'm going to freeze it. We'll just eat it the next day. It's a crock pot meal. I have plenty of frozen broccoli, so that's what I'm going to do with these. These are like the turkey neck and all the insides that came with one of our turkeys. I found it. My husband said he wants to make those in the oven, like a quick little snack for him. So perfect. That will be out of the freezer. Then I found just little things like these are fish sticks, burritos, onion rings, and then I also found these chicken nuggets. So these I'm gonna let the kids know, pull them to the front of the freezer. I actually put them on the inside freezer in the door. That way they see them. And these are just like air fryer things that they can just do themselves as a quick snack or a meal. So I'm gonna encourage that they get rid of these. So imagine, you guys, all of this will be out of the freezer soon. This will be meal prepped and eaten and all of this. So this is a lot of things I'm taking out of the freezer. And then I replenished, like you guys saw, the cheese drawer in the house. I still have cheese in my other freezers. So I'm not gonna be buying cheese for a while. So until I go through the majority of it, and that's what I did with the butter. Like I didn't buy butter till this year for like a few years just because I had so much in the freezer. So that's what I'm gonna be doing with the cheese. That's gonna be my like goal to use that up. So this is gonna thaw out. This is going back in the door freezer. Super excited. We're gonna have bacon to snack on and eat for breakfast, and then we'll have fajitas tomorrow, and then we'll have beef and broccoli the next day, and my husband will enjoy those. So perfect. Super excited. It took me about 20 minutes to kind of dig through everything and reorganize a few things, but that's okay. It was well worth it, and we're just using it up. You guys, I'm really making progress, and I'm super stoked. Okay, you guys, my get together with my friend was absolutely phenomenal. This is the leftovers. What we have, she brought some goodies for the kiddos, just a bunch of really good stuff. And then let me show you what else she brought. She made this beautiful succulent centerpiece. Absolutely gorgeous. So super happy with that. Okay, guys, so it is Wednesday, and we are just getting ready for our fajitas. This is the bacon that I cooked. I cooked a whole big package. This is what's left. I mean, it's like almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We have some cheese from the freezer, Mexican crema, limes, avocado lime, 2 cans of black beans with seasoning, cilantro lime rice, and then just different tortillas, and then some soda. And then let me take you guys outside. My husband's doing the fajitas. And then let me show you, this is that beef that he cut up. I need to marinate it for beef and broccoli. And we are gonna dig in. I'll show you guys the final. I forgot to show you guys the corn on the cob is also boiling. I'm gonna take it out and we will enjoy. Okay, you guys, so here's the fajitas. He kind of put them on the side so all the oil would drip off, so they're not too oily, which I really enjoy because I don't like them too oily. So super excited. Let me plate up a plate, and then we shall dig in. We're actually gonna eat outside and watch TV outside. Let me show you our little setup. This is our little setup. We're gonna eat on the deck. And then Emma's just having her skinny version with no tortillas. And yeah, we're just gonna enjoy the day because it's not raining till, I think it's supposed to start raining in 2 hours. So we're gonna enjoy it here. Don't mind the mess there, but this is our little setup and enjoying soon to be spring. Okay guys, so here are my little fajitas with some cilantro lime rice, some beans, some of that avocado crema thing, corn on the cob, and then these are the low carb or zero carb tortillas for me, and I'm super excited. No cheese, no sour cream, just staying away from dairy, but everybody else is having sour cream and cheese on theirs. So I'm gonna go outside and enjoy this delicious meal. We will see you guys tomorrow. I'm making the marinade for the beef and broccoli, and out of all these little packets that I have in here, this is what I use. I got this much. I need a cup and a half because I have like 4 times the recipe. But using things up, and this is one of the reasons I wanted to use, besides just to use up that beef, is to use up all the little condiments and all the little things that go into this marinade. Okay, here's the beef and broccoli. This is a lot. This is 4 pounds. I did use up the last of this sesame oil, and I opened up another one from my pantry. And the hardest part for this is because my husband sliced up the meat, I didn't have to do that, was peeling the 9 cloves of garlic. So for beef and broccoli, this is one I always follow the recipe to a T, because one time I was like trying to eyeball it and just kind of remember the recipe, and I put too much brown sugar because that's one of the ingredients, and it was really sweet. So since then I've never done that. Mincing the garlic was easy. I just used this little thing. I have a few different garlic mincers, but that's what I chose today, and it was super easy. It was just peeling those darn garlics. If you have like jarred garlic, it would go by so much faster putting this together, but it's okay. So this is going in the freezer, and I think I'm going to pull it out for Sunday, throw it in the crock pot before we go to church, and then just turn on the rice when we get home. By the time we undress, put our clothes away, everything, the rice will be done. I'll just pop the broccoli in and some cornstarch as soon as I get home, and it will be such a good meal. And that's what I'm going to do with that. And my kitchen is a mess. I have such a cleanup to do. I think I need to run the dishwasher like 3 more times, no joke. So it's just one of those days. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, you guys, so I said I wasn't gonna cook today. Today is Thursday, but I had that little Costco haul that I had deliver for my ibuprofen, and I could not pass up not getting a chicken, a rotisserie chicken. So I'm gonna make homemade Costco chicken bake dupes because I have a bunch of stuff I want to use up. So I took out of the freezer mozzarella. I took out of the freezer the bacon crumbles. We're going to use the rotisserie chicken. I don't know how many bottles of this that I need to use up. And then for parm, usually I think you're supposed to have like the little sliced parm, but this is what I have, so that's what I'm going to use. I've only made this recipe I think once or twice, and they turned out phenomenal. And they're very dangerous because they're so good. I have dough going in my bread machine, which used up flour, yeast, butter, and dry milk, which is great because I want to use up my pantry staples, use them up. And then I have these really nice trays that I bought years and years ago to make French breads at home, and I never did. But I used them for my chicken bakes last time, and they just turned out so nice. It basically cooks like underneath as well, and so everything is like super crispy, and it just makes it gorgeous. So that's what's going on. I don't know how many I'm gonna get done, but I want to make quite a few. I'm hoping I'll have some to freeze. I really doubt it. We've been eating the fajitas. My husband actually took some for work, so there's still some left over, but not very much. I honestly thought we would have more leftovers than we did, but that's okay. I'm happy we're going through everything. And then I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. I was thinking of maybe doing like a huge batch of like pre-made burgers or enchiladas or something like that, just like some freezer meals, but I'm not sure. It's Friday and there's lots to do till then. I'm talking about like laundry and stuff because I was like, I'm just gonna focus on laundry today, but why not make some chicken bakes because everything is pre-cooked. I will saute the bacon a little bit and let it cool, and yeah, I'll show you guys the final product. I cannot wait. My mouth is watering and my house is gonna smell so good when it's done. Okay, so here is my filling. This is a pretty big bowl. I got a lot. And here is the rest of the mozzarella. It's still kind of frozen, but we're gonna keep that in the fridge, I think, just to use it up. I'm just waiting for the dough. There's a few more minutes, and then get the first set in the oven. I'll put in another mixture of dough. It does 2 pounds at a time, and then keep going till the filling is okay. Here's the first chicken bakes. I turn one over so you guys can see. Do you hear that? It is so crispy. This one kind of exploded a little, but that's fine. They're all nice and cooked on the bottom as well. You guys, I just put my second batch of chicken bakes in the oven. So it looks like out of a 2 pound dough, you get 6. So this is gonna be 12 chicken bakes. And then I have another 2 pound dough going. But I'm definitely not gonna get 6 out of those because I don't have enough filling, but we'll use it for something else. While I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna make myself a little lemonade. I have frozen berries. I have my leftover cup drink from Dutch Bros that I washed out, and then I have lemonade in the fridge. I'm gonna thaw these out in the microwave. And then last time I added sugar when I did this, but it doesn't need it. I'm gonna smush them up, put them in here with ice and my lemonade, and we're gonna enjoy a fancier drink. Okay, so I made the first one. This is the lemonade I used, and it is delicious. And then that's just my way of trying to use up some of the frozen fruit besides just a smoothie or whatever, and keeping hydrated. And I'm super excited. I'm glad I saved these. I did see that Cash and Carry has the boba straws. I don't know if Dollar Tree does. Oh, I should call my kids because they're at Dollar Tree right now, and if they do, I'm gonna get some more. Okay, you guys, so with my last batch of dough, I made 2 more chicken bakes, and this is leftover, so we're gonna make like kind of like elephant ears, but just round circles, so smaller portions. And then we're gonna throw them into, we're gonna fry them and put them in some sugar, and it's gonna be a fun little treat. You guys, look who's cutting these out. My little helper. Noah, you having fun? Yeah, we're gonna get these all just into little circles. So they're basically like elephant ears, only like little round circles. And after I put them in the hot oil and they come out, Noah, your job is to put sugar on them. Okay. So he's cutting them. Show him how you do it. Yeah. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And then I'm gonna put them on paper towels, sugar, and then in a bowl, and then we're gonna enjoy them. Okay, here they are. All done and coated with sugar, and they're so delicious. I mean, it's fried dough with sugar, what's not to like? All right, you guys, so here's all the chicken bakes. We ended up getting a total of 10. 2 got eaten, and the rest are still here, but I have kids and stuff that are not home. They will be getting home and having some, so quite a few. Whatever doesn't get eaten will go in the freezer, hopefully. We will have plenty to put in the freezer. This took a while. It's like 6:30 at night because I had to keep making the dough, and I put them on 400, and honestly, I think they were in there for 30 to 40 minutes each batch, so it took a while, but that's okay. They smell delicious, they taste delicious, and I think all the ingredients, I want to say maybe cost around $10 for everything that I used in here. So $1 a piece is not bad compared to like $4 a piece, or if you get them frozen at Costco, it's even more. So that is gonna do it. I'm gonna load the dishwasher, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, you guys, it is Friday, and we are just doing fend for yourself, eat what you want. I have canned soup, chicken noodle soup. It's not the best, but it's getting used up, and a sandwich. So this is what I'm having for lunch. And then for dinner, maybe a chicken bake or something that's through in the fridge. And I'm super excited to just use things up, and that's what's going on. You guys, I want to show you, David made a skinny version cheesecake with blueberry topping. No flour, no eggs, right?
Butter.
No sugar. Butter, no sugar, no nothing like that. So we're gonna give it a go. Let's see the inside. Ooh, she looks beautiful. So we're excited to try it, David. This looks delicious. It's like a high protein, no sugar. Let's give it a try, and I'll let you guys know how it is. You guys, this is really good. It's not sweet, it's a little tart, but the blueberries gives it some sweetness. He made this to use up some of the frozen blueberries we have, and this is like a 10 out of 10 for a skinny version cheesecake. It's really, really good. Hi, you guys. So it is Sunday, the last day of what's for dinner. Yesterday we were at my parents' house. We had just different food over there. I did not film. There's Emma's plate. This is just rice, beef and broccoli, and sesame seeds. And the beef and broccoli went in, well, the beef went in the crock pot while we were at church. And then I just threw in the broccoli. The sauce is a little runny, but we're gonna slurp it all up. And then the rice I did in the rice cooker, and she has some bread. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week of what's for dinner. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.